Alright. I brought y'all here today because we gotta make this Dag Tier List. It just has to be made. I mean, it's just too many people making tier lists, and I just have to make one for the Dags. I just got to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? There's no biasness. You know what I'm saying? Half the people in there don't fuck with me anyways. You know what I'm saying? We just cool through gaming or whatever the case is, and through like unbearable my friends. So a lot of them just look at me like unbearable friend. So I'm just be honest. And this is like non-biased. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't think I'm gonna put unbearable in S tier, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But we basing it on overall players, like not just NRS. We basing it on like overall game, not gameplay, but just Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, even if it's Power Rangers. Just an overall player. Who's the best overall player? I'm doing this because everybody thinks I'm ass. I'm ass at everything. I am. Fuck it. So this is just my opinion because everybody else got an opinion. And I actually make videos. So why not make a video? Because I ain't got nothing else to do. We're gonna start off by, this is Walnut. I ain't gonna lie, I be getting Walnut and end drop picture confused. Walnut is pretty good at Street Fighter. He had a real nice build. He stopped playing MK11. You know what I'm saying? He was decent to my knowledge, or at least what people was telling me, he was straight. But as an overall player, I'm putting him in C tier because I don't have too much info on him. That's just me. I don't know. I ain't gonna do me because everybody want me to be last, so I'm gonna do me. Alright, now Nooch. Everybody know Neutral is key. People talk down on him a lot because he plays Cetrion, but he was real good at playing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were like, oh, she's easy, she's carried, da da da. But she wasn't an easy character to play. But besides Mortal Kombat, fuck that. It's more than just one game. Because the NRS scene thing, because, oh, if you're ass at Mortal Kombat, you're ass at life. You don't get no girls. You don't do this. You're not a man. You ain't a man if you don't know, if you ain't good at MK. You hear me? They tripping. Neutral is really good at Street Fighter. Well, above average, because we all suck. He's really good at Street Fighter. He made it to Platinum, or if that matters. He's really good at Injustice. He never really got to showcase himself because he was competing around that time. He's actually one of my favorite players to watch, like in general. He's probably one of my favorite players in general. Literally, low-key, I can't beat Neutral at anything. You know, but that's just between me and you. Don't tell nobody I said that. Neutral really... He's a really good player. You know, overall, he got good fundamentals. Just everything. And the thing about him, bro, he actually has a social life. He balances school and a whole bunch of stuff in between that. You feel me? But a lot of people, I feel like he has that advantage over people. Plus, he black. He be going to the club and he barely play and he come on Cetrion and smoke niggas. He an S tier to me. I'm not gonna lie. He's my favorite player. And it's not me being biased, but I just feel like as an overall in multiple games, he's good at like more than 5 games. So we got, this is N-Drop. N-Drop is like a super swaggy player. Like he knows hella optimals and stuff like that. But I don't know too many games that he played, and I don't have too much info on him. But from the stuff that I do know, I'm gonna just go ahead and put him down here. N-Drop is a good player, MKX. Like he knows all the optimals. He can show you all the swaggy combos. But as far as like a, I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. But as of, you know what I'm talking about. I would just throw him an F tier. Fuck it. He can do crazy combos, but is he beating high level people? Probably not. Who knows? Zoom. I'm gonna throw him an A tier. Zoom, he didn't play MK11 like that, but he's one of them people who you can just tell is a really good player. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the best flashes in Injustice. He was real good in EU for MK11. I don't know if he played MKH because I wasn't around at that time. But everybody say he was super good at Injustice 1. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, he was decent at Street Fighter, but you know, he just don't compete as much anymore. But I'm gonna have Zoom in A tier, me personally. I just feel like Zoom is a really good player, but he doesn't play enough games for me to put him in S tier. But he's really good at what he do. So, all right, we gonna keep going. Chad is one player that's like you could be messing up, or he's like the best coach in the world. Like for real, he's like the best coach in the world. So like you could be in tournament, he could walk up to you and be like, bro, why don't you just down one right there? You gon' then you down one, you reverse 3-0, you reverse 10-0. Chad is one of them people. But for some reason, his knowledge don't reflect his gameplay. You know what I'm saying? This is me being honest. This is what everybody in the group has said. This is what he did. So I'm gonna just put Chad. I'm gonna put him here. Him and N-Drop. N-Drop is better than Chad, so I'm not gonna do that. But as an overall player, you know what I'm saying? People were saying he was garbage at Injustice. This is just, like I said, this is just an overall discussion. So I feel like that's a good place. So Unbearable is one of them people too, where if y'all remember when I did the food tier list, he is one of those people where I said like, for example, Subway. Most of us who was making a tier list only get one sub from Subway, and that sub is so good you'll put Subway in A tier off one thing. Unbearable is so good at MKX, you can't really put him lower than B. You know what I'm saying? As an overall player, he was okay at Injustice. He didn't really compete, so we don't know how good he actually was. But as an overall player, I do think he's really good. And this is my best friend. I'm not being biased, so, but I'm gonna put him in A tier. Just off of MKX, and I'm not necessarily going off of accolades, but I see a lot of potential in Unbearable. I feel like if he was to pick up something else, he could be good at it. I don't think he's really here to play now. I'm trying to think of what else I can see about that. I don't know. Unbearable, he's kind of got over it, but he used to have like a stubborn mindset too, and that could affect his gameplay sometimes. Or decisions and things like that. So next, I guess we'll do Cam since he's right here. So Cam, pretty much overall, like I said, I've seen him play more than one game. He's really good at Dragon Ball, or at our level, really good. You know what I'm saying? We're not beating Wawa or nothing, but he's pretty good at Dragon Ball. Me personally, as MKX, with Unbearable, you know, it could be interchangeable, but Cam can beat people that Unbearable can't, but Unbearable can beat Cam. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, however you want to go about that. Me personally, I think Cam got the better trimmer. That's just me. But Unbearable could be a better MKX player. But we're talking about more than just one game. Cam can play Dragon Ball. He can play, forget what else I forget what else we done played, but he can play other fighting games at a good level, decent level. Unbearable, on the other hand, he played like Guilty Gear for like a day or something. He stopped playing, so I can't really determine how good he could be at something. But he did get good at Street Fighter pretty fast when he played for like one day, but he only played for a day, so it's kind of hard to tell how good Unbearable is. But I got Cam over Unbearable and Zoom, and the rest of the people under. So we're gonna do Hijinks. I'm gonna put Hijinks behind Walnut. I'm gonna put him in C tier. Hijinks, to me, like people would be like, well, he's carrying, he's this and that, or whatever, because of the characters he plays. But I mean, he does well with those characters, and so does fucking Wawa, so does Goichi, like, so does Sonic. Like, everybody plays the busted character. Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? We trying to win. But he was decent at Skullgirls when we played. And he was good at Marvel. I cooked him, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go check that video out. But nah, he was good, you know, at Marvel back then a little bit. He was okay at Dragon Ball. But it's just overall, and, you know, in different fighting games, he's pretty good. Yeah, I got him in C tier. I don't really got too much to say about it. He's not really a bad player. I don't know. People call him ass, but shit, he does well. Lord Oni, I'm gonna put him over Indrop and Chad. Yeah, I'm gonna put him over Indrop and Chad. Cause Oni, the thing with him is he's really good at Dragon Ball, but he has like his patterns that could like really affect his gameplay. And as of MK11 and stuff, people tell me he's bad or whatever the case is, so I don't know. But certain people that say they beat him that they, you know, shouldn't have beat him. So I just got him in F tier just cause. But as he's mainly a shooter game, like, you know, he plays shooter games. So that's just why he's there. But he's super good at Dragon Ball. Like, he can beat Cam in Dragon Ball, and Cam is really good. He can beat me in Dragon Ball, and I'm okay, really good for whatever the case is. That's pretty much it on Oni. Oni is not a bad overall player though. But I don't know. He's good at Dragon Ball. That's why I play with Oni. I play Dragon Ball with Oni. Everybody else say he suck at everything. So that's just what I say. So he in F tier, but that's all I can rate. My name Chubb. I'm gonna put Chubbs in D tier because Chubbs, like, he doesn't play the game at all, but he can hop on, do some ass shit and win. So, and this is in any game. This is how I feel. That's just me personally. Just Chubbs is just in D tier. I just don't. I'm not putting him in that. And that's not me being biased, but just from what I've seen back in the day when he did play, he doesn't play anymore really. That, you know, I would have him in D tier. He wasn't the best, but he's one of them people who will win, like catch you off guard and win. And this is just in any game. So I got Chubbs in D tier. I'm gonna put Rizé in F tier. Rizé is pretty good at Dragon Ball also. You know what I'm saying? I think he was okay at Injustice, to my knowledge. And he was still learning MK11. I mean, he was beating certain people that was good back then. You know what I'm saying, on Xbox or whatever the case is, but Xbox doesn't count to NRS players. So that don't matter. But like I said, I'm vouching for him with Dragon Ball. He was pretty good at Dragon Ball. So I'm gonna put him in F. I might put him in B, like B. I don't know. I'm sure he's wrong with that. So yeah, we're gonna do Dark Light. So for Dark Light, I'm gonna make a whole new tier. We'll just put most. My dumb ass don't know how to spell potential because I got a 3rd grade reading level. P-O-10. Let's try this. Oh. Is that it? Is that it?
I think so.
Is that it? We finna see. Hold up. Cause I went to alternative school, so you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Is that it? Did I spell it right? Wait. Damn, I put an I on stupid ass. Yeah, I went to alternative school, so y'all can say I'm ass and I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? It don't bother me one bit. I'm gonna put Dark Light in most potential because honestly, I feel like Dark Light could be the best in the group easily if he competed. You know what I'm saying? He day one, he's usually good, and then he stopped caring about the game. But I guess it's because it's a game that he hasn't liked yet to stay around. But Dark Light could easily be the best in the group. Like, no problem. At any game, because he's good at every game that he plays. You know what I'm saying? If he put time into it, he's really good. And I feel like he could beat some of the pros, but he just doesn't give a fuck at all. Yeah, Dark Light just doesn't care like one bit. If he did care, he would be smacking everybody. And you know, with that being said, what is it? I'm gonna do one below. Wait, is it? I'm gonna do this for Chris, because Chris is one of them people too, where like I feel like he has hella potential, but I don't think he believes in himself. Honestly, like he's one of them people who just he'll tell you he's good all day, but half the time we don't even know if he's telling the truth about that. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't play. But I know he learns so quick. It's insane. He learns so quick. It's insane. His reactions is crazy. He picks up on stuff quick. But I taught him. I played Power Rangers for those who know. Okay, that was okay. I made a top 8 before. Let's say that. But I taught him. He got good in 8 hours. That's crazy, right? He got good in 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I just believe he's one of the people. He got good at Street Fighter in a couple hours. I mean, a couple days, couple weeks, whatever. DNF duel. Just over multiple games, he's real good at MKS. He doesn't play Dragon Ball, but he can learn it fast. He just doesn't play. He doesn't care either. Just like on Dark Light tip. I would say he plays Fortnite, but he really don't even play that like that. And he was real good at Fortnite. Chris is one of the people that's good at everything he touches. You know what I'm saying? But he just don't really give a fuck. And if he did, he would be a top player easily, like free. Like he would be an S tier. Him and Dark Light. But besides that, yeah, they're up here. Most potential. I really feel like Dark Light could be up there with Ninja. That's just me personally. Like Ninja Killer. We got Glenn. I'm gonna just go ahead and put him in S tier. Honestly, everything that Glenn plays, he's great at. You know what I'm saying? He put the time in. Glenn creates meta. You know what I'm saying? He literally causes characters to get nerfed. You know what I'm saying? He just, that idiotic gameplay, he mastered it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them things where you got people, I'm gonna just say it's unorthodox. I guess that's the word for it. So I ain't even gonna get into all that shit I was about to say. But yeah, Glenn, to me, honestly, Glenn number one. He number one. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. Glenn's obviously the best in the group to me personally. And it's not even about numbers, because if we're talking about accolades and top 8s, it'll be ominous. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put him second. You know, I just got Glenn over him personally. This is my top 3 right here. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna do that. But ominous, I mean, same with Glenn. He makes meta, he changes the game. He's just real good. He can read his opponents. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain him. Shit, it's just ominous. He's just real good. I don't really know what to say. Now we get into B tier. Honestly, I'm gonna put Kellen up here. Kellen is one of the people who people say he would be better if he come to PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like personally, he good where he at, but he just, some people just don't know how to get past their peak. You feel me? Kellen can be real good, but I don't know what it is that he needs to do to, get to another level. But I know sometimes his attitude could get in the way of his game. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the people, like, if he's frustrated, it could affect his game. But he's a real good player overall. And I'm not just talking about NRS once again. He's good at Dragon Ball. He's good at Tekken. I mean, and when I say good, I mean at our level. No, we can't beat knee. No, we can't beat speed kicks. No, but at our level, we're decent. You know what I'm saying? So Kellen is straight at multiple games across the board. And that's just me, be honest about it. Yeah, let me see. So we got Audie. I'm gonna put him here. Nah, I'm gonna put Audie like right here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put Audi in B tier. Audi is good at multiple games across the board. Um, he's a real good player. I love watching his flash back in the day, and it just take him a while to learn. Um, I don't know. I don't know what he's missing to be like a up there. I honestly don't know. I mean, all these he's good. He's straight. You feel me? Yeah. And then you got Clutch. Um, I'm gonna put Clutch in C tier. Clutch, he was really good in Injustice, and he was okay at Street Fighter. But this is just overall, you know what I'm saying? He was good at MK11 and stuff like that. I don't really have too much to say about like his gameplay and him as a person because it's C tier, and like he's just a nice player. But if I look at it as a point of view of like, do I feel like Clutch is better than anybody up here? You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I don't really think overall, I don't know, because it's certain stuff like, for example, I can beat everybody on this list of Power Rangers. Does that make me S tier? No. I'm just saying like an overall player. I don't think Clutch is better. I'm just trying to think about it now, because I'm just freestyling this shit to an extent. Then you got me, Big Scuba. I'm gonna put me in B tier. And it's not because it's me. I know everybody on this like I need to be in F tier because I suck at Scuba. I'm ass. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, as an overall player, I mean I'm as an NRS game because for one, when MKX dropped, you know what I'm saying? I was still in high school. I was broke as hell. Couldn't even have an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Then when I got an Xbox, I hit up Umbrella. That's how I met Umbrella when we started playing like that. But the game was already 3 years in, so I was already late. I competed in it and stuff, but I was so far behind, bro. I wasn't catching up. I wasn't getting good. And then this is when I first started being competitive. I had nobody playing Justice with. Umbrella didn't play it, so I didn't play it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I thought the game was cool, but I didn't start playing Injustice until 2020. So I was ass at that because I'm years late. And I just didn't like 11, you know what I'm saying? So I just didn't play it too much. So that's why they all would think I'm ass, because I'm ass in NRS, so I'm ass as a man. I can't get a girlfriend. So yeah, I'm gonna put myself B because I'm good at Marvel. I'm pretty decent. I'm not talking about my accolades or no top 8, because we're talking about fucking top 8s and tournaments. I would be in 3rd place right now. I'm pretty good. I was okay at Dragon Ball. I was okay at Power Rangers. I did pretty well. Just as an overall player, I think I'm good, and I feel like I can hang with some of the greats. So that's just me personally. And then we have Nail. Honestly, I had him like D tier, or me personally, but after asking everybody, he was an F tier. And that's just, I don't know. They just had him in F tier. I guess he has a lot of hours on the game, but he's still not really fully like great, or his hours don't really reflect how good he could be or should be. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things where people would be like, "Oh, what if Clutch had as many hours as Nail?" Or he would be, but it just, I don't know. Fuck it. They put me last, so he last. Fuck it. Yeah. So that's my tier list for the Dags. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's get it. Let's argue. Let's argue. Fuck it. We saving it, and we going on Twitter right now. Let me see. Can I download it? That Twitter so hard. Let me see. I got a tag. Tag only. I can't tag Audie because he got me blocked because he don't fuck with me what he said. Neutral. Damn, I can't tag Nooch. He just don't want to be tagged, which I understand. Can't be tagged. Fuck it, I'm gonna just post it. I'm gonna just type Dag's tier list. Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and end that stream. Oh, thank you, Neutral, for telling me how to spell potential. But I'm gonna end that stream, and I'm gonna be back to play Dragon Ball in a minute.